Okay, so if we look back over here at our drawing, at this point we've got this pretty much all carved out. The only other part now that we have to look at is filling in the inside radius. Now this part, if you have made a mistake in terms of the top and bottom circles and the part that we erased, this is where you're going to see it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go click. That line should be green. That indicates straight. Okay? Once again, now if you do find that it's not green and it comes across like this, it doesn't fill in, go across and try diagonal. Sometimes you can save it without having to redo it. Okay? So we just do this all the way across, like so. Okay, we're just going to keep going like so. I wish there was a quicker way to do this. Unfortunately, there's not. Okay, so we've got that. Now, I don't know if yours has this, but mine has a little bit missing. So if you've got that, you just kind of go like so. That'll fill that in. Okay, I've got a little bit of extra stuff left over. Okay. And let's push that through. Same with this one here. Let's erase the stuff we don't need. Get our eraser. Erase. Erase. Okay. Push all the way through like that. Okay. Now that's where you should be. Okay, now if we go over to our print, this little section here shows this from the top. Okay? Now unfortunately, they don't give the measurement of the height of this. They expect you to do some mathematical trigonometry, which I'm not going to expect you to do. I'm going to tell you from here to there is 3 inches, okay? So the largest diameter is 2 inches, and so I'm going to start with a circle. I'm also going to do it off of this. I'm not doing it on here. So we're going to go circle, like so, 1 inch radius. There you go. Yep, just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it, push and pull it 3 inches. Okay, 3 inches, just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to put that flat on. And that's the flat here, and you can see it here. It's kind of like shaved down to be flat. So it says that flat thickness is 1 inch. Now the way I did it was, I went like so, and then I perpendicular, okay, 0.5 each way. Perpendicular means 90 degrees. 0.5. Okay. I just go like so. Just like that. Okay. Now we can erase the stuff that's inside because we're not going to need that. Now if you look at your print, it says the height of this 1.5. So what we're going to do is we're going to push and pull it down 1.5. So we're going to do the first one, click. I'm going to key in at 1.5 inches, just like so. Now the other one, we don't need to key in. We can just touch like right there. Okay, now we have to, last but not least, we have to put this hole in there. It's all the way through. It says that hole has a diameter of 1 inch. And we're going to have to key in the radius, which is 0.5. You can either use an X or you can use a cross to find your center. And it's 0.5. Okay. Make sure you get rid of the stuff that you don't need. And we're going to push it through, just like so. And it should disappear, and it does. Okay. So, to get this on here, now you're going to have to make this into a component. By doing so, it'll allow you to move it around. Okay. Okay, so we got this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to now rotate it. So depending on how you chose to do this, it's going to dictate the angle that you'll move it at. Okay. Okay, let's see. If it's giving you a difficulty as far as it being allowing you to move it correctly in a straight motion, just going to put, this line on it should give you enough. Key at 90, just like so. Okay, so we've got that. Once we have that, we're now going to, it's got to go in on a 45. So 45. Okay. Now for this particular part of the exercise, we're not really looking for precision accuracy. We're mostly looking for kind of aesthetics, because we're going to try and avoid complex mathematics required to get this exactly in there. So you might have to move your angle of attack just to get it so that it's correct. Now if it's sticking kind of like a little off like that, feel free to, let's rotate it just a bit, like so, and there you go. Now I do ask that you do dimensions. So to do that, once again, dimension, and add all the dimensions, or as many as you can that were included in the drawing. Okay? So that's it for drawing number 2.